we're back for more Skyrim. Where's this false dragonborn? Here he is. Hold up. Wait. Degenerate. Only I'm the dragonborn. Don't give me any of this shit. Anywho. So something's happening right now. So what I was going to say was, let me just sit down real quick. Wonderful. So what is going on? What is... I was going to say, off screen, I leveled up smithing to 100, and for some reason there was intensive lag there. And I got the Dragon Knight armor, which we already made, and I just made it, and I'm using the Legionary Vanguard helmet. And I also upgraded a ton of my stuff, like the Viper Steel Sword, and this bad boy here. And this is pretty nuts. Zephyr does, it's not 51. I don't know why it was saying it was 51. Oh yeah, because it does a lot more damage than what I thought. Anywho, this is the direction towards the place we need to go for the forge. There's just a lot of bad things going on, isn't there? How you doing? Oh, what do you got? Like nothing. Wonderful. Just what I was looking for. A whole sack of nothing. And I already, like, sold all my stuff. Okay. So the ruins are somewhere here. I don't know why there's a fucking massive storm right now. How long do you think this will take? I have God mode on. That'd be a problem. Is that a fucking dragon? Okay. Okay, dragon's dead. Why? It's the good stuff. How are you, miss?
Oh my dear. Never seen
You have witnessed heck. Anyway, let's put these dragon bones. Dragon bones. There we go.
in all my years. Never seen
It's crazy, huh? Okay. What a fucking mess this episode already turned out to be. Ooh, what's your problem, asshole? Just here to discover this, and that's it. You got a problem? Can I actually like, go through? Alright. I was just there to be gone the thought. A low point in my life. Alright. Hello. Oh, there's people and spiders. Catria's somewhere in here. Hey, how you doing? Is that an Imperial soldier? Nope. It's a bandit. Something fundamentally different. Or is it? That's a real thought. Bandit dropper killer. Hey. Catria!
You made it. And you brought the shards.
No, I fucking threw them away.
Look at the device here. The gear in the center is just about the right size. Try putting the shards in, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
longer than usual. How deep are we?
Oh look, you're kind of bugged.
You need something? I can hardly believe it. This is it. We've actually found the forge. At last. It feels old, doesn't it? Even by Dwarven standards. No one has been here in thousands of years.
Bada beep pop. Pow. Crazy.
Excuse me, I think I dropped the jaw somewhere.
A thousand years.
Ooh. Things. A dwemer keystone and a meteorite. That's cool.
Door's shut tight. I bet those resonators would open it, though.
Oop, no, I don't want to waste dragon steel arrows on this. I'll use this fucking thing. Oops.
I wonder what's happening at
Looks like
Hello. Ooh. That was an autosave. I was like, what the hell?
Is that the forge? Let's clear out this steam so we can take a look. Damn, what the? Spiders.
Fuck. Come on, you idiot. Come on. Well, I don't know why this doesn't work. I do, but look at it.
What now?
Oh,
Gods.
it's your boy, the Forge Master.
There's only one thing left to do. We have to prove this actually works. That this is the real Aetherium Forge.
Okay, how do we do that?
By forging something, of course. Go ahead. After everything you've done, you should do the honors. There isn't any Aetherium here, is there? Damn it. Wait. Yes. Yes, there is. The shards we collected. They're pure Aetherium, remember? It's not much, but it'll do. With them and the materials in this room, we should have everything we need. I don't know. I honestly don't know. After all these years, it's a miracle even this much survived. Make it count. This may be the only chance we ever get to use the Forge.
Hey, I'll take all this. Yeah, thanks.
You're watching my back.
Not really, but, you know, we could pretend about it.
What is it?
Alright. I've used the Aetherial shield before, and I really don't care for it. And Ethereal staff, I mean... you know... I mean, yeah, it's okay, but, like... I don't know. That's not something I would really, you know, use. So the Ethereal crown's probably the most useful of all these, so... let's do it.
Beautiful. That crown. It's everything I could have hoped for. And with that, it's done. No one could possibly deny what we found now.
What now?
For me, I've done what I set out to do. But you, take that out into the world. And if anyone asks, tell them what we discovered. Together.
Any more Aetherium?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I've waited so long for this moment. We found it. At last. Now, I think I can rest. Farewell, my friend. Wherever your travels take you.
Ascend. And just like that, it's done. It's a deep shame that, you know, you can't wear a fucking crown under your helmet. I should see if there's a mod that fixed that, because that's just, I don't know, it's kind of dumb that you don't, but whatever. Yeah, so that was that quest. It was cool. I've done it before, so, I mean, you know, I've done most of this before. But it was pretty fun, again. I think it was kind of cool what they did, but I don't know. I think it would have been better if they made it just one massive dungeon. That's one of the things I think Skyrim probably lacks deeply, is that there's no real... In some cases there are, of course, Big Falls Barrow, the place at the end of the main quest, I forget the name, but that place. You know, there's a few big dungeons, but there's no really big dungeons where there's a storyline that like progresses as you're in it. It's more like there's a story at the beginning and then there's a story at the end. There's very rarely anything in between that can be found. So that's just one of the many complaints I have about Skyrim. I still think it's a pretty good game, but you know, as a person who has over fucking 2,300 hours in this game, almost 2,400, you know, you realize the flaws, right? I think most people would say that even about like their most favorite thing. You know, the more time you spend with it, the more time, you know, its flaws will be brought out to you. You know, I think the flaws that are apparent at first, regardless of what happens, is probably the worst. You know, like the ones that are seen virtually instantly, those ones are generally speaking a much greater problem than the flaws that are underneath the surface. Although the underneath the surface ones could definitely be considered a major flaw, the more you think about it. Primarily because you can easily make the argument that that is such a flaw that is below the surface that it affects everything, and that's definitely the case. Absolutely. Many projects. Why did that shit just lag like crazy? Kind of look a little weird with this, but whatever. Yeah, I don't really find the shield, though, that useful. It does make your enemies ethereal, but once you bash them, but then you can do nothing for 15 seconds. It can be useful if you're in a crowd and you need to limit damage, but that's just not something I think about, like, in the moment, I guess. I don't know. I both love and hate the Autumn Forest, though, because I just, generally speaking, don't like, the autumn. I fucking hate it. So, yeah. So I can meet Delphine. It's Dragonborn. Oh yeah, that's so important. Frothy Mountain Tunnels. We could do that soon. And your staff. Well, let's do that actually in the meantime. We can go after these at some point. We could do this too. Oh, and Moon and Star. And there was also the Conspiracy of the 7,000 Steps. I'll just do that because it's literally right here. And I'd rather get it over with because there's just crazy Khajiit thinks there's not 7,000 steps. That's right, because in game there's only like 350 or whatever the fuck the number is. I feel bad for every human being that actually counted the steps. I actually do. I think it's one of the saddest things I've ever heard in my life. Genuinely, really. I mean, just like, first of all, why would you put yourself through that?
You like me, eh? Best of fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on the...
Heyo.
Yes? Back so soon? This is not a good sign. Bah! Out with it, before I lose my patience. Daraki can smell something peculiar. It smells of lies. Daraki does not think you counted the steps. Daraki thinks you're trying to fill his head with doubt. Be gone. Back so soon? This is not a good sign. Bah! Out with it, before I lose my patience. 700? By the divines. Daraki might have forgiven a few steps, but... oh, such a betrayal cannot be pardoned. You must excuse him. Daraki would like some time alone.
I forget, does he kill himself? I think it might happen. Don't do anything rash.
You ever settle down to have children? Think twice before you do it.
What are you gonna do, dude? No, fuck it, I don't really care. Kill yourself if you really want to. Let's see. Go to Movarth's lair. You know what, fuck it. Let's do Moon and Star, because I do have to talk to Delphine and Riverwood anyway, so... It's a neato little quest line. Quest singular, really? I mean, it's all relative. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh look, I think he killed himself. God, I hope so. Where's the robber? Kill yourselves. I really don't care.
Greetings, brother. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
I wonder what it says, like, in the thing. He just fucking killed himself. Oh, good. I'm glad he fucking killed himself. Crazy bitch.
Still alive.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
What do you want?
Greetings.
The big sex move. Come on.
Hold on. If you don't mind, I want... This inn has a plan.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. So that's your plan, huh? Even if you could survive, by the time you got inside, whatever documents they had would be long gone.
Back again.
We're there for information, remember? Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time. My way is better. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him.
Can you move?
I'll get
Marin?
word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Ski. While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you in. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful.
It ain't fair to Sven or Fable to keep tugging on their heartstrings like that.
It's bad enough my brother is harping on me to pick one. Don't you start too.
Just saying you should pick one to settle down with.
The name's Hjorg.
Can I help you?
And I'm just the man for the job.
So I did, Dragonborn. Amazing. You possess so much power, and no one could tell by looking at you. Back to business. As neighbors, Skyrim and Morrowind share more than a border. Our fates are intertwined. We must look out for one another. As such, when a famous criminal from Morrowind was spotted in Skyrim, I was dispatched by House Hlalu to find him. However, he is too deadly for me to face alone. I need a hero's help. And a fee this hero shall have. Does 1,000 septims pique your interest?
I'm a really good hero.
And quite the haggler as well. 2,000 septims. That's all I have to offer. Excellent. I'm glad we could come to an arrangement. I tracked the criminal to a village southwest of here called Little Vivek. But after that, the trail went cold. However, you may have better luck. Not only is he a fearsome combatant, but he is silver-tongued. If he begs for his life, do not believe a word he says. I will continue my investigation elsewhere. I have another lead I'd like to explore. I'll be sure to contact you if it bears fruit. Wait, before you go, take this ring. The criminal is known to wield enchanted blades. And happy hunting, Dragonborn. And many thanks. You are doing both Morrowind and Skyrim a great service.
That's good.
Face. Right ugly one at that. No offense.
Wow, hot.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh?
Okay, retard.
There are
Good to see
worse
you again.
Alright.
Next time things. I'm going to see if the mod works for this. So next time. Thank
Good
you
to
for
see
watching.
you again.